If we drink herbal tea, we can live to see 100. The sofa opposite the TV is a blue zone. I wear my mum's nightrobe and wonder which one of us will die first, whose smell will linger if we vow never to wash the living room blankets. 100 years from now, everyone who ever hurt you will be soil food. You rage at the protesters slowing traffic, the bloodshot van driver handling limbs like potholes. One comments, more of this. Another says, a century from now, your great-grandchildren will wish you fought for their air. In Okinawa, they say ikigai, that which makes life worth living. A poet's corpse was found near a body of water, and I'm finding myself climbing more stairs than usual, sipping mineral water in threes, telling my stomach fullness is akin to sin. Lust won't matter when we're a mesh of wrinkles. Recipes for minestrone, purple sweet potato, tofu, Icarian honey, or God who promises no sell-by date. How I fear it all ending on a mundane weekday with work on my mind, no love to catch me before the books have been written. In finding you, I am finding myself, a cliff-hung pause between lines of poetry, nigella seeds sprinkled on a vegetarian sausage roll, feeding your goldfish now buried shallow in Highbury Park, arms evaporating in lilac smoke, and electro-desi beats dancing out of sync and into harmony. No portals back to terraced trepidation, only whirlpools making guesswork of our orientation. In clandestine vicar circles, we conjure wind for the gods we hold in contempt but can't help loving. Soon, it will be a nettle tea market, and who decides anyway what makes a weed, a flower? Marauding macaroons and ranking the 6 flavors, Renaissance choreography in a refracted sea. Merry Queerness, Happy Queeniversary, a potluck and a first wig, dal dawets and fire pits, stoic nebula, 90s griot, harvest jumper personified, ukulele maestro, TEDx voice notes, insect brooch connoisseur. The net of your arms marooning the butterflies of we. I wonder why you chose me, moth and gall. Trigger warning, genocide. I am tiring of looking on the bright side. They've got colonizers around coffee tables, nestling genocide in their cheek like chewing gum, planning high-rise Dubai-esque coastlines on skin not yet named, not yet mourned. Collateral corpse to compost, humanitarian law to footnotes. This, the inequity of history. I'm tiring of looking for silver linings. The iron dome sky is cloud maimed. Pathetic is the fallacy we can halt instruments of annihilation with poetry, quaint words of reason, cups of tea, spoons of sugar, spoons of fascism, which mostly creeps but often sprints. Tell me what you know of apocalypse, how horsemen ride Boeing jets. Caution, wet floor, the besieged emptied of their blood, whom no sea parts for, not even a headline. My poet friends are dropping like kites. And when you tell me there's nothing left to live for, I have no words of radical hope, not this dog-eat-dogma world. God feels too far away to be of use. Still, we pray. If we call it a religious war, apartheid can be agreed to disagreed on. Barbarity, tragedy, innocent civilian, culpable civilian. How can it be a genocide if we allow them bread? Bomb on a bakery queue, bomb on a mosque, bomb on a church, bomb on a university, headshot, chest shot, ambulance. I watched them nominate the Freedom Theatre for a Nobel Peace Prize when all they asked was to stop the bombs. I watch children hold a conference pleading to see another birthday outside Al-Shifa, which they deny bombing before destroying every other hospital in Gaza. I watched Oxfam declare more children killed in Gaza than any other conflict the past 20 years. I watched the CPJ declare more journalists killed than any other conflict of 30 years. I watched them call it a conflict. Conflicts don't erase 902 whole bloodlines from the civil registry. I watched twice as much damage as Hiroshima over an area a third of the size. I watched the settlers stopping aid at the border with glee, the tour boats, the amputations on kitchen tables, the mothers wailing they've run out of animal feed for the kids, the blood red, blood black eyes, the tapestry of hanging legs, the smudge of adipose, of sinew, the mass graves, the remains in grocery bags, the children collecting other children like their litter. I watched the premature babies born enemy combatants, the powerless incubators, the doctors singing, "We will never leave you." I watched bulldozers raise cemeteries. I watched the miles of road reclaimed by the desert, Yazan Kaferne's xylophone ribs, ropes, and nappies. White phosphorus drop like sycamore seeds, the school chalkboards, the red lingerie, the pages turn grenades, 5-year-old Hind Rajab, and her last phone call. I watch Art Council England tell me art isn't political. The ex-human rights lawyer, now Prime Minister, support cutting water and power to civilians. I watch debate after debate and pound shop politicians spread corruption and say, "We are but peacemakers." I watch the millions protest. I watch the world shrug. I watch the year pass. I watch. We watch.